What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the lab with another Quest build. A few other scientists have already cooked this build up and dropped it for the community, but Quest Sparrow had to get in there and peer review this thing to make sure it oozed all the potential that it possibly could. And I'm talking about the all-around threat, one of the most anticipated rare builds on 2K21 Next Gen. This thing has shades of Grant Hill, Magic Johnson, and LeBron James. Probably the most RBC meta build in the game. Everyone wants to be on a build like this. You tweak a few dials here and there, a few attributes, and it becomes a two-way scoring machine or an all-around two-way. But to get the all-around threat name, there needs to be some very specific things taking place. So in my peer review, I wanted to make sure that I could cook up something and really maximize what this build can do from a badge standpoint and from an overall competitive standpoint. And so I'm going to show you how to make, in my opinion, arguably the best actual all-around threat build on 2K21 Next Gen. So let's get right into it. You're going to be a power forward. You're going to be 6'7", 222 pounds with a 7'3" wingspan. Follow along with these attributes to a T to end up getting the name, because it is extremely specific. You're going to get your close shot to a 32, max your driving layup, max your driving dunk, max your standing dunk. That's going to give you 14 finishing badges. That's very LeBron James-esque. You're going to max out your mid-range shot to a 91 and max out your three ball to an 85. That's going to give you 10 shooting badges. You're going to punt free throw. You're going to get your pass accuracy to a 90, get your ball handle to an 80, and max out your speed with ball to an 83. That's going to give you 28 playmaking badges. This is the Magic. This is Grant Hill in his prime. This is also LeBron. Now, on your defense, in order to refrain from getting an all-around two-way name, get your interior D to an 83. Don't go higher than that. Get your perimeter D to an 80. Don't go higher than that. Get your stealies to a 71. Now we're maxing out these badges. Get your block to an 82. I would advise not to go higher than that, because literally any little tweak sometimes changes these names, and this is arguably the rarest build in the game. So then you're going to get your defense rebounds to a 92, and then put your offense rebounds to a 69. That's going to give you 18 defensive badges. You're going to get your speed, max that out to an 84, max out your acceleration to an 80. Get your strength to a 65. That's going to unlock that gold back down punisher. Keep your vertical at 70 and then max out the rest on your stamina, which will give you an 80. And so now, from what I've seen from the other scientists in the community, the badges don't look like this. I've seen one other build video recently before posting this that was similar, but this thing is 6'7", 222 pounds with 80 plus speed, 14, 10, 28, 18. This is basically what Grant Hill should have been without the injuries. We're going to go on to takeover here. You get finishing, shot creating, shooting, and playmaking. You can do literally whatever you want with this build, but in my opinion, since your playmaking is already going to be elite to the elite, I don't know if you necessarily even need more, but you could do team ratings boosts to make sure your teammates get on the same level as you. So we'll just do that as your primary, and then let's just get spooky with finishing moves and get that LeBron in us, that Grant Hill in his prime. And then you're going to end up getting, in my opinion, the best all-around threat build on 2K21 Next Gen. This thing is oozing potential. Again, you change a couple attributes here and there, you're going to get that two-way scoring machine, that offensive threat, that all-around two-way. And those names are all hot, but this is the hottest name cut from that cloth. So Quest Sparrow had to do a little peer revision for my fellow scientists out here in the 2K community. Let me know if you like this version of the all-around threat than maybe some others that you've seen. It's not a competition, but at the same time, we're trying to let the community get the hottest builds, on the planet. So as I usually do, I'm going to put this in the test builder at a 90 plus to see if it actually passes the eye test. You know what time it is. Quest Sparrow Streets.